story for another video. Back from our commercial break. Thank you to our sponsors.
Urinals you love.
Chili's. And Good Dick.
And what is this shirt from?
Hey. So soft. I wore this shirt when I was in jail. Oh, that's another video. Okay. What number did you pick? Do you like someone with the last name?
69.
Oh, good number.
69. Do you believe in soulmate?
Yeah.
Alright.
Plain and simple. No, I'll go into more depth. No, we were talking about it the other night.
Yeah, we were.
When you were talking about, like,
The tarot card.
yes, it's like, I've always been so interested in that kind of, like, spiritual mentality kind of thing. Like, when people are first, like, they're, not that they're, it sounds intense when you say, like, their souls get split apart.
Oh, yeah. We were talking about twin flames and, like, how all of that shit works. Yeah, and it's just, like, when you're born, like, part of your soul gets split apart and, like, you, like,
It just sounds so
it's a lot.
I just noticed most of your losing time. Well, that's another episode.
Everything is another
This is a family show.
That's interesting.
Dun-dun-dun-dun, it's crown time. Well, we should put something else in here besides condoms. Because my crown right now is just full of condoms and lube.
Candy.
No, like questions.
Oh, we need the question.
When we get questions, when we have a fan base and we have viewers, and they send us questions, we'll put them in here. It's going to be, how many times have y'all fucked each other? Be like, none, bitch. That's what you get for Okay.
Ooh,
Yes,
that's a good-
soulmate.
That's
Do
a
you believe in soulmates? Let's pray.
I believe in soulmate. It's kind of hard. Like I kind of believe in it, but what I really strongly believe in is everyone gets put in your life for a reason. But it's, I don't know. I kind of believe in soulmates. Like somebody is out there like meant for you, but like we live in a society where like that really doesn't.
I can see that.
So it's like I feel like there's possibilities of you met your soulmate, you try to work it out and it didn't work, and you're with somebody who's not your soulmate. Basically so like you've been in a relationship like that person's forming, but you just didn't work it out.
But I was keep my mouth shut because I should not be saying it on camera. So it's okay.
Well,
But I feel like it's a possibility to be with your
Yeah.
soulmate, but I feel like it's also a possibility to miss the opportunity. I don't feel like everyone finds their soulmate.
I think so too, and that's so fucking sad. Okay, so like basically what me and Levi talked about the other day was that I did an online tarot reading, and in the tarot reading, it's like, oh, how will you know when you found your soulmate? And you have to pick a deck of cards out of 6. And she's like, oh, pause the video and pick what you're drawn to. So I chose number 4. And it was the most thought out thing I've ever heard in my life.
Like when
and I like went back and watched all the other ones to see what would happen if I had chose those, and it just didn't resonate with me. But that one was like spot on. It was like it described a certain person, it described a certain event that would happen that would make you know that y'all are soulmates. And no, bitch, you tried it. Never.
You're bad.
But yeah, so, and it just made me really sad because it was in the reading, she said like, y'all souls are meant to like chase after each other and y'all rarely wind up being in the same place. And that like really was just like, me, like I feel that, like I know that, like I've always said that me and this person are just not in the same place and he needed to do a little bit of growing before he reached where I needed him to be, where we can be together. And it's like now like distance has further separated us apart. So it's just a lot. And when I was really in tears when I was like looking at the video because I was like, okay, this is far too accurate. Like, what are the odds that I ran across this video, picked that number, and felt that resonate with me? You know, it was just so random.
I feel like to meet your soulmate, you both are on the same path, and I feel like in life you always are chasing to get to the same path, and I feel like there's opportunities where
you cut and then you commit it.
You just go.
What if a lot of the people that looked up that video for those tarot cards are sad and lonely, just like you? So all of the deck of cards.
Bitch, we losing a member of the cast.
Because both of us went. But I second Levi.
Y'all ain't shit. Y'all ain't never been shit. You ain't never gonna be shit. Let's continue with the video.
Bitch, if you spoil one more fucking time.
Literally. Oh my god. It's not my fault.
At
y'all.
least I'm gonna be messy once in a lifetime. You're messy every single time you drink.
I'm nervous. We in front of a mirror. I'm bad. Yeah, you was those was happening. You ain't know this thing was a bad bitch. I'll never get. Don't get me started, cause y'all know I'm a rapper. Look me up. I wrote an album.
What's the next question? Ooh, 33. Do you have trust issues?
Wow.
That's a deep
That's a whole
question.
episode.
Do I have trust issues?
Probably.
Trust issues. Oh no, why?
No. We'll wait.
I'm ready.
Do you have trust issues?
I have trust issues. I know I do. But not in the sense that a lot of gays I know have trust issues. And this is no shade to anyone sitting next to me or any of my friends.
Why'd you point to me first?
Anyways,
We want a game show.
so I have trust issues in the sense that my father left me when I was very young.
We didn't touch you on the show.
I did not expect for that to come up.
That was very random. I did not expect that.
I feel like there's a lot of people in my life who have left me, not just my father, not just my father who I consider my father, who is not my real father, but that's a story for another video. LOL. That was our slogan. That was our actual slogan. That's another video. But, yeah, I just feel like people can leave you so easily and not seem to look back for you. So in that sense, I do have trust issues because it's like, should I put my all into this person and will they give that back or will they just leave me like some people have done or move on to something else? I mean, and mind
Is that
you,
why you're confident in yourself because you feel like you're all you have?
I mean, could be. I mean, I don't think that I'm all I have, though. It's like, because I have great friends. I have really wonderful friends. I've always had wonderful friends. But it's like, the most important thing to me in life is love. That's no secret. Everybody who's ever my friend knows that I talk about boys far too much for my own good. And I'm always talking about marriage and boyfriends and all of that. That's not just because I want, like, a boyfriend or I'm boy crazy. It's because I genuinely love the idea of love and I want that for myself, if that makes sense. But yeah. Now, what I was going to say is that unlike some of the people that I know and all of my friends out there, I think that I'm very tame when it comes to trust. I've realized this because I would never, ever go through my boyfriend's phone. I would never, interrogate him about where he's been or accuse him of cheating on me or anything like that because, I don't know, that's a trust that, is a given for me. Like, I know that if we're together, you ain't cheating on me, you ain't doing other shit, you know? So, I know a lot of people who go through their boyfriend's phones or who,
Should have got a bigger box.
we got more wine.
I have a box in the freezer.
But yeah, so that's all I'm going to say about that because there are some gays who do not understand what real trust is.
But is it just the gays?
It's not just the gays, but I'm
It
talking
really
about us
isn't.
because fuck the straight.
Literally. Okay, but that too. No straight fans.
No straight fans.
No straight friends.
Your
no
arm
straight
looks
friends,
so,
no straight friends,
like,
no
good in
straight-
front of me.
I have that arm that, like, I feel like I can cook a good peach cobbler.
That is so random. A good peach cobbler.
Okay, you know what I'm talking
Have
about.
Oh, I don't know.
But-
I'm out of the loop. Aw, I'm out of the loop.
It was a black people thing.
Is it my turn?
Trust issue.
Most definitely, 100%. Like, I have trust issues up the wazoo.
Why?
Jesus Christ. You could Wikipedia that shit. Nobody would ever touch it because it's a straight up fact. Nobody could ever make up false information about it because I do have trust issues. But that's another video.
Alright. Bitch, drink your own fucking drink. What you mean, bitch? You tried to. Just tried to swipe and no
He did
swipe
it
and
real
my shit, bitch. I was about to let him have it. I'm like, yeah, that's yours. Yeah.
My bad.
She was like, yeah, you do have a lot of trust issues. You need that.
I believe your drink is on the floor over there in the short glass. Thank you.
Get on the floor. Come on, get on the floor.
Come on, the floor. Nope, I'm not even gonna go there. I'm so
Please
sorry, Latin America. I would not disrespect Selena like that.
I love her.
I love her too.
Everybody
She's
loves
like,
her. How could you not love her? Literally, how could you not?
You have to be a.
How do you have to be a Yolanda to not? Well, no, because she
I don't
loves.
know why I thought Yolanda Adams. I was like, what does Yolanda Adams do? I love her.
She's an angel.
Right.
Yolanda did love her. She was just in it for the money. I truly be like some people do some crazy shit for love.
It's true.
I do believe that.
She was a lesbian. She
Selena?
No, Yolanda.
Just like
She was literally in love with Selena. She was obsessed. I think that. I've always thought that. Maybe because I'm gay or not. America. Do you have trust issues?
Do you have trust issues?
Yeah, but I feel like mine are different. I feel like my trust issues don't come from like other people or what they did. It comes from like me.
What do you
What do you?
Because I feel like, you know, some people reach a point in their life where they just don't think, they just do things. And like you can't like trust yourself. So I feel like I can't trust myself in certain situations, so why trust other people?
That's interesting. That is an interesting way to look at things. Like,
I've always I used to think about that stuff a lot, but then it was just like me kind of realizing that there was just some things that I didn't want to do, so I did other things, which made me feel like I was untrustworthy to people.
And I feel like a lot of mine comes from insecurities too. Like, you think to yourself, like, somebody's always going to be better than me. There's always, the person I'm with can always get better, things like that. So
Oh my god, me
So
too.
you're just like, not like they could be the most perfect person ever. You can lock them in a room for the rest of their life where you know they can't escape, where you're just like, what'd you do when I was gone? Things like that. So
I did
feel
the
like
same shit.
I feel like there's nobody out there who really just fully doesn't have trust issues. Because I feel like if you lean towards whatever, if you're going to cheat on me, you're going to cheat on me, it goes to you don't care about yourself because they can just do whatever. Because I feel like those type of people are going to always take you back. Okay, you cheat on me, go ahead. Oh, now I'm done with you, so I'm off my life. Very hard to do. But I personally never been fully cheated on.
I've never been cheated on. But I will say that I really thought about it the other day, a couple weeks ago. I've only been in like 3 real relationships. Because like I used to consider myself being in a lot of relationships, but then I realized like
They weren't real.
it wasn't a real
It was just
relationship.
like
Yeah.
dating, talking, passing time, having somebody there to fun.
Without a fucking label. And that's why now in my, I'm not gonna say how old I am, but in my, what was that, bitch? That was a lot of numbers. What?
You'll never know.
Black don't crack, so y'all will never know.
She's 103.
Oh, you said I said
I'm Cicely Tyson.
I love that bitch. When she dies, take me to
I'm
the
gonna
gate.
cry.
Because I would.
Rest in peace, Aretha.
Did you know my mom cried when Michael Jackson died? She cried.
I was on my way to California when that happened.
Cried.
I was in Denver on the airplane going to Los Angeles when that happened.
I know a lot of people that cried when Aaliyah died. Like, I cried when Aaliyah died.
I was like 4, so I was like crying to eat.
Well, I wasn't like 4. I was a little older than 4.
When
Actually, I know exactly how old I was. Let me see. I think it was like 2001, 2000.
So I was 6 or 7. It was 2001, before 9/11.
Yeah.
It happened the same year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I was very
Yeah, I was
upset
like
when Whitney died.
Whitney Houston. Yes, I was like, Whitney.
You know what I've always thought about my entire life is that where I come from, which is like 3 hours south of here, we've always been disconnected. I feel like we've always been disconnected from everything in the outside world. Like, I remember the day my mom told me, she was like, we were talking about news or something, and she was like, I don't like looking at the news because there's just a lot of bad things that happen out there, and I don't like looking at them because they just, like, put a lot of bad thoughts into my mind, and I was like, okay, I guess. And so I kind of, like, not adapted that mentality, but I just, like, never really, you know, like, cared to watch the news or, like, to care what went on in, like, current events, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it's so crazy how, like, where I come from is so
I can't imagine it being that. So, like,
it was really crazy.
And it's weird because I'm so invested in the news.
yeah.
Like, I used to be scared to
and
sleep
I'm
by
not.
myself when I was younger because I was scared to get kidnapped. Because why? I watched kidnappings on the fucking news. But I would be the one to be sitting with my parents like, the news is on. Get to the fucking news. Like, I gotta watch the news.
I used to watch the news all the time when I was growing up.
Even
I mean,
the
I can
cities
tell you, I was very poor growing up. We had basic channels, not basic cable, basic channels. So it was like 2, 5, 7, 9, 11, 26, 32, 50.
Oh my god, 24.
44 is Telemundo.
24, 25, and 26.
Like, we literally had...
I had everything.
He was privileged. But, like, we had a schedule.
Well,
like,
my parents used to drive a minivan.
my parents used to drive big feet, but...
My dad did too when I was younger. I didn't do it.
Come on, Flintstone vehicles.
My friends would get drunk up at school. I'm walking. I'm on the bus. Thank you.
Yeah, they were 2 blocks.
Not even the school bus,
Talking
the
about-
public.
Talking about he went through the
CTA.
trenches.
Hey, I'm just saying our struggles are different.
They are.
But I was gonna say that we had a very specific TV regimen in my house. Like, it was like when you wake up, turn to channel 11, the morning cartoons are on, you go to school. When you get back, turn to channel 11, the afternoon cartoons are on, Cyber Chase and all of that shit is on, and Sagwa, the Chinese Siamese cat, and then you do your homework. And then, like, at a certain time, I think 5 or 5:30, The Simpsons come on, Wheel of Fortune comes on,
Bitch, Wheel of Fortune.
Criminal Minds, and, like, CSI comes on. Like, it was, and then the news comes on at, like, 9 o'clock. And then it's like, that's when, you know, it's time to go to bed. But I used to watch the news with my grandma. So,
I remember Good Morning America used to fuck me up. I love Good Morning America.
oh my God.
Ooh, Robin Roberts. That's my bitch.
She
When I
is
found out
so
she had breast
beautiful.
cancer, I was very
Oh my
upset.
God.
But
You
now
can't
she's like,
tell.
oh.
My morning routine was that my mom would turn on the TV to MTV. I specifically remember all the
Your mama
time.
hood bitch.
Right.
No, it was just like
BET, though.
music videos would just play in the morning, and it would just like wake us all up because I would be like, okay, Gold Digger by Kanye West is playing on.
Ah!
Oh.
She made you gay.
Gold
You trying to
Digger.
blame your mama for making you gay?
Gold Digger is
Probably.
not even a fucking song.
I ain't saying
She a gold digger.
It's a rolling song. It's a rolling song. You gotta roll. You gotta roll it. You can't twerk it, but you gotta roll it. I feel you.
So, anyways, my favorite color is blue.
I think we passed that one. Okay, pick a number. 25. Do you miss anyone from your past?
Did you just pick a number for him?
No. What are you doing?
Pick a number 25.
I read his mind.
I'll say 23.
I'm telepathic. That's another video.